What's up, everybody, on Universe of the BluTubers? This is your BluTuber, 22 Tiger Dude here, and I am here with
Brian Mendoza, aka Batman.
BluTuber Brian Mendoza.
BluTuber Brian Mendoza as Batman.
BluTuber, oh, sorry, BluTuber WWE Fan 0599, aka The Punisher.
And the guest star, Adam Haskell.
Well, you guys, this is going to be a very special one because we've all come together because we're going to do an On This Day for Disney Pixar's Up, which is surprisingly so far the only Pixar film to come out in May, while the other ones came out either in June or November. But yes, you guys, it has turned 7 years old. It came out in theaters on May 29th, 2009, and it has now turned 7 years old on May 29th, 2016. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and let WWE fan start off with his thoughts, and then we'll all just kind of go around. But WWE fan, any special memories you want to share about Up, or just your overall thoughts, anything you want to talk about?
I actually have a real special memory of Up because, very interesting enough, for my birthday, like we had a birthday party actually at the movies, and the movie that I chose to see was Up, and that was really special to me, seeing that, because I'm not gonna say my age, what age it was, but I did hit a milestone in my age, so it was very special to me that was the film that I saw in theaters, and I loved it. It was such a great Pixar film, and I definitely do think it's one of Pixar's best films ever, honestly. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies. They did such a great job with that film, and it's just perfection all around, honestly. And my favorite moment of seeing that movie actually wasn't seeing the movie itself, was getting to see the first look at Toy Story 3. That was my favorite moment of getting to see that movie.
Oh, yes. Brian, your thoughts on Up? Any special memories on it?
A.K.A. Rusty himself.
Okay, before I start, I'm gonna say two things. One, I feel old. Two, this is actually true. I get this a lot. One of my family members says I look like Russell.
Yes, you do.
Don't ask, but these guys even said it too. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't go to the movie theaters at the time. I was so nervous to go to the movie theaters. I want a year later. Was this 2009?
Yeah,
Yes.
it came out in 2009, yeah.
Yeah, I saw Toy Story 3 a year later. Anyways, I blind bought this movie on DVD, which I still have to this day. This movie is amazing. It's beautiful. It's well animated. The score is just some of the best I've heard in film.
Brian, you
And
sound so emotional right now.
because I am emotional, it's really special. Damn
You're
Hey,
like-
there's nothing wrong with that, honestly.
I know he's
Go
like-
It's
ahead,
really,
man.
really sad if
I
you've
know,
seen the
he's
beginning
talking
of
like
the
someone
film.
at a funeral, though. He's like, this movie is beautiful.
The opening scene of this movie makes me want to cry right now. Thinking about it. This movie's so special to me. It holds up 7 years later, I gotta say. My favorite character is actually, I think, the bird. What's the bird's name?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
All right, Adam, your special memories, your thoughts on Up.
I saw Up opening day in theaters 7 years ago, I guess. It's 7 years old now. And I remember really loving it. I think it's a great Pixar movie, just a great anime movie. The animation is beautiful, first of all. It's wicked colorful, wicked great. The characters are wonderful. They're all the characters are great. And the really cool thing about this movie, honestly, is like it made you care about characters you barely even knew in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. Like when I'm not not going to spoil the movie just in case anyone who's watching this hasn't seen it. But like something happens to a character and like it's a character you barely know and you really feel for the character. That was really cool. It's just a wonderful movie. The writing is so great. It's so clever. There's a lot of great humor in it, honestly. It's wicked heartfelt, has really great messages. It's just a great Pixar movie all around. I think it's definitely one of Pixar's best movies. Great movie.
I can agree with you guys. This is a special movie, and I don't think I got to see this opening day. I think I got to see it on Saturday, which was the 30th of May. So yeah, I remember just it was just me, my mom, my brother. I just remember us going, like, I think on a early bird special. No, it was in the afternoon. Yeah, it was like I think 1 or 2 o'clock or 3 that we went to go see it. And I was pumped out of my mind, just like with pretty much any Pixar movie. You know, I just go in like so excited, and oh man, the opening scene already has me crying because just wow, that's just Up honestly has one of the most beautiful opening scenes I've honestly ever seen. I just
And
love.
not in just animated history, but in film history and just in general.
Oh yes, absolutely agree with you on that, W. So yeah, this is a very special film. This is one of my favorite films from Pixar, absolutely without a doubt, and it is one of my favorite animated films of all time. I normally don't use perfect often, but I do think honestly it is a pretty perfect movie. I'm sure just like any film, it has flaws, and I can acknowledge whatever flaws it does have. But to me, in my own opinion, my own perspective, I do think it's a perfect animated film. How it was crafted was lovely. The characters are so well written. You could really get behind the characters of Carl, Russell, Kevin, Doug, you know, all those characters. The voice acting is just incredible. Animation, I mean, it's Pixar. Animation is fucking incredible. And yeah, this movie just brings in the emotions. It has a great balance of humor and emotion, and there were depth, honestly. Like, I remember when I went to Up, I was just expecting this to be just like funny after funny after funny movie, but no, this movie actually gets quite serious, which actually surprised me.
Yeah, the way they
It.
marketed the movie like it was going to be like a wicked, just funny movie, but surprisingly had like a lot of heart to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what really added so much to Up, in my opinion, was the amount of depth that they gave to the main characters of Carl and Russell. Like, Carl, already from the beginning, you could see why he's a grumpy old man. Like, you would think he was just going to be grumpy for the sake of grumpy, but no, already right off the bat, you can see why he's grumpy. You could see why he's honestly a pretty depressed man just when the movie starts. And then you learn something about Russell that makes you feel sad for him. But what I like is how Russell kind of looks at Carl as if he's like his own grandfather, I guess, in a way. Oh my gosh, the score by Michael Giacchino. Wow. Wow. Sorry, that's how much I love the score when I get like so excited. Michael Giacchino's score it's a work of art, honestly. Especially the, of course, banana, 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 banana. I still get emotional rewatching this movie, and I've seen this movie so many times. I never ever get tired of watching it. Up is the definition of, in my opinion, a perfect animated movie. Absolutely one of Pixar's best, and I'm so glad we're doing it on this day because I do think this is one of those movies that deserves an on this day.
And I honestly thought this was the best movie of 2009, honestly. I don't think there was really, in my opinion, the movie that really compared to this, honestly, that made me feel emotional and made me feel like something special with these characters.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just excellent, like this movie. It's a masterpiece of an animated film. It really is. And Pixar, you know, by this point, I mean, they just know how to make a great film because, you know, previously, I think a lot of people were kind of losing faith in Pixar after what happened with the Cars films. Ratatouille helped it a little bit, but I think this film showed Pixar at its full momentum.
I think WALL-E helped as well.
Oh yeah, WALL-E. I forgot WALL-E came out the year before. WALL-E helped as well, but I think Up was the one that really helped Pixar, like, show, oh, this is the animated studio that, you know, we have loved for so many years. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And this is definitely one of their best films, and just one of the best animated films in general. It's my number 5 favorite Pixar film of all time, and it's definitely an incredible movie. And if you haven't seen it, please just go and see it. You're in for something incredible, honestly.
Yeah, you're in for something just truly special, definitely.
And one more thing. This movie has the best use of a dog I have ever seen in film.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm serious on that. This
Doug
has
was,
the
like, hilarious.
funniest dog I've ever seen in a film.
Doug is just so adorable, man.
Exactly.
I wish it was
Squirrel!
Squirrel.
Hide there.
Like, it's one, simple stuff like that when he goes like, squirrel! Hi there. Like, just stuff like that. It's so simple, but yet it's so hilarious.
Oh, definitely.
The dog's with the squeaking voice.
I don't know, for some reason at first when I saw that I was like, is this gonna really be that funny? But then I get it because of what type of dog it was. It was supposed to be such an intimidating dog and it has a squeaky voice.
Yeah.
That's another thing that made it funny. The humor is really good too. Like, for a movie that, everybody talks about it being so dramatic and stuff, it's honestly really funny as well.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, those are just my final 2 cents on the movie.
If any of you haven't seen it, watch it right now.
How about pause this video, buy the Blu-ray, and you can tell us later.
Well, it's the best day to watch it right now. I mean, it's the 7th year anniversary. Watch it on 7th year anniversary.
Exactly. Well, you guys, that is our On This Day for Disney Pixar's Up here on Universe of the BluTubers. This is BluTuber 22 Tiger Dude here with also BluTuber
WWE Fan 0599.
BluTuber
Brian Mendoza.
and guest star.
Adam Haskell.
Of course, comment down below. Let us know what you think of Disney Pixar's Up. Leave in the comments down below. Where does it rank as far as Pixar movies go? And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you've seen here, be sure to click that subscribe button so you never miss a video that happens here on Universe of the BluTubers. So this is 22 Tiger Dude along with WWE fan Brian and Adam Haskell. And don't forget, we will always have...
Tiger Power.
Squirrel! I hate squirrels!